Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome back to this advanced English class. I'm James. Nice to meet you. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. No.
Hello,
Nice to meet
James.
you,
Thank
James.
you. Thank you so much. I can hear
Good
you.
evening, James.
Yeah, good
Good
evening,
evening,
everyone.
everybody.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Nice to meet you again. And so we have a listening section today, as you can see on the screen. And we are going to listen about minimalism. Have you ever heard of this term before? Hello, Đắc Lộc. Have you ever heard of this term before? Can you turn on your mics and tell me, please? Just yes or no. Yeah. Have you heard of it or not? Minimalism. Have you heard of this before? Oh God. It's just a yes, no question. Okay, Đắc Lộc, no, right? What about the others? Have you ever heard of this term minimalism before? Yeah, it's just a yes or no question. Can you turn on your mics? Chị Nhung, no. What about the others? Oh, chị Huệ Phan, long time no see. Who else? Have you ever heard of this term before? Chị Uyên, no as well. All right, don't worry about that. We are going to discuss that later. But now, for newcomers, please wait for us for about 15 minutes for us to review the previous lesson. The lesson will actually start at 9:30. So in about 15 more minutes. Thank you so much for your understanding. So here it is. In case you did not attend the previous class, just feel free to go. Okay. Talk about something you dislike. This is my revision. Okay. And of course, I will jump into any one of you to listen and mark and give feedback. Again, talk about something you dislike, not something you like. And not about yourself. Stay on the topic, please. Don't go off the topic. For example, here it goes. Hello, everyone. I will tell you about a pastime activity I dislike. That's flower arranging. I don't like it for two main reasons: the cost and the skill required. So as you can see here, this is the introduction. We have the lead-in and the overview with the main reasons like this. The overview gives your listeners a map of what you are going to say. That is very useful for them to track your information. So I highly recommend you have an overview in your introduction. And then go into details. Firstly, secondly, lastly, last but not least, thirdly, next, after that, we have a sequencing structure so everyone can follow you. And then when it comes to the cost, here we go deeper into details like this. Yeah, when it comes to the cost, when it comes to the skill required, and in case you have more items than just when it comes to that item, when it comes to this item, etc. Give the reason why you don't like something. It could be an activity. It could be a place. It could be a subject you study at school, or it could be a situation or an opinion. For example, I remember last time Ji Phượng was talking about the way you took care of your children. She doesn't like it for some reasons. Okay. And now, you please, we have about, okay, so we have 10 minutes left for this, and I shall interview any one of you. Who is ready to be interviewed? Can you turn on your, I'm sorry, can you raise your hand? I will call you to talk with me privately. Who is not ready? You can talk with your classmate first. Who is ready? Oh God, no one is ready. Gosh, it's okay. Oh, no one is ready. It's okay. It's okay. Just 10 minutes and then we can pass this. So in group of 2 or 3, let's go. No, 3 is too many. I think 2 is enough. Okay, that's good. Hi. Hi, Gigi. Hello. I saw your hand raising at the very last minute. Thank God.
Yes,
Yeah, thank God. Thank God. So now I would like to hear you talk. You can talk about anything. So
yes,
I'm going to show you the map again. So this is the model. You can follow this structure if you like. And 2 minutes for you to go now.
yes. Hi, everyone. I will tell you about part-time activity I dislike.
Good.
That's swimming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it for two main reasons:
Okay.
the dangerous and the time.
Okay.
Firstly, when it comes to the dangerous, I cannot swim, so I'm scared of the water. Uh, and I think I will die if I swim in the sea alone. Yes. Secondly, in terms of the time, my work is already busy, so I don't have time to sleep. Uh, so spend time swim not reasonable.
Mm.
I want to spend time with my family.
Oh,
Uh, that's something
about
my my dislike.
okay, thank you. So you don't like swimming, is it
Thank
right?
you. Yes, thank you
All
for
right.
your listening.
Thank you so much. So I have a question for you that I believe you may predict. My question is, what if you
Yes,
happen to fall into a lake or a river or the sea?
I uh, I I don't want to swim. Yes, so
Sorry. So,
I cannot swim. So I don't want to study how to swim.
right.
Yes,
I got it. I got it. But my question is, what if you fall
yes,
into the river? You
yes,
fall into the sea. You fall into a lake. It's an accident. You know,
yes,
you don't like it. You
yes,
don't want it, but it's an accident and you have to be in the water. So if you cannot swim, then you cannot survive. What do you think about it?
yes. If I had accident in the sea or river, I think I will die.
Oh, yeah, right. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's very honest. Thank you so much. That's good. Okay, I
And
see.
I can speak loud. Uh,
Oh, you can
for
shout.
yes, for somebody help me.
Okay. You will shout, not speak. There is no one to
Yes,
in the river. You have to shout.
yes,
You have to scream. Shout.
yes.
Shout. Repeat. Shout.
Shout.
I will shout.
I
I
will
will
shout.
shout for help.
Yes, I will shout for help.
Thank you. And now we don't say when it comes to the dangerous because dangerous is an adjective. We don't say the dangerous. Can you turn this into a noun when it comes to the what is the noun of dangerous?
The dangerous.
Danger. Just dangerous. That's very good.
Yes,
However, I don't think swimming is dangerous. You can
yes,
say when it comes to the risks, just risks. Okay? Because in fact, swimming is not dangerous. It is just risky. Okay? Right.
yeah.
Right. So, yeah, so we use the word risk, not uh dangerous. Okay, now you can continue with another person. See you. Goodbye.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah,
teacher.
you could talk to another person. Okay, thank you. Hello, An. I'm here and I want to test you.
Yeah,
So now
hello,
please, we have about 4 minutes to talk, but I'd like you to speak in within 2 minutes. So we have 2 minutes to give you feedback. So now let's go. Start.
Yes, hello, James. I will tell you about part-time activity that I dislike, that swimming. I don't like swimming because two reasons below. Firstly, when it comes to swimming, we need some skill, and we need to spend a lot of time to learn that skill, and I think I don't have time to learn on that skill. And secondly, when I go to swimming pool, I don't feel comfortable because I'm a short-sighted person, and yeah, and when we go to the swimming pool, we need to take off the glasses, and I didn't see anything around me clearly. That's why I didn't feel comfortable. And secondly, the water in the swimming pool make me some diseases. Because the water have a lot of chlorine, and when come to home, I get some disease like shock throat or runny nose. Yeah, that's fun. And in general, I think swimming is more suitable for some person who didn't get a short sighted. And yeah, that's all.
That's very convincing, I have to say. Okay, very convincing. Particularly the you feel uncomfortable. That is very convincing because I can totally agree with you without any questions. And that's very good. And you know what? Your idea is original as well. It's original. It means it's yours. It's new. It's unique. I cannot hear it from anyone else. And that is a very good news to you, particularly when you want to take the IELTS exam or something like that. You can impress the examiner because you have original ideas. So I'd like to congratulate you on that. And I have a question. Can you swim?
No, I can swim.
Oh, you can swim.
I used to like to learn swimming, but nowadays I didn't.
So I agree with you. You don't go swimming as the pastime activity because you don't enjoy it. However, swimming is not only a pastime activity. Swimming is surviving skill. What do you think about it?
Yeah,
Not swimming means you cannot survive in dangerous, right?
Yes, I totally agree with you. My daughter, she and her school require a certificate of swimming. Yeah.
Right. So do you have any solution for this? You agree with me that it's dangerous for you, but do you have any solution?
I think in the future I will spend time to learn swimming. I search some information in the internet, and I realize we have the license you to swim.
Yeah, that's right. Actually nowadays anything is available. Even the sunglasses. I have sunglasses and I'm short-sighted as well. But I can put on sunglasses and I can see things.
Yes.
And goggles. You're talking about goggles, right? Goggles.
Yeah.
Swimming glasses. Okay. Some goggles are for short-sighted people, so I don't think that is a problem. Yeah, you can learn swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with you. Every time I come home from the swimming pool, I have a runny nose and I have red eyes and I have earache. Yeah, a lot of problems. That's why I don't enjoy swimming. Yeah. Okay. We have only 20 seconds. So I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. How many children do you have? You said that you have a daughter.
Yeah, I have two children. The first one is girl and she 8, and the second is a boy and he 5.
Okay, thank you. See you.
Yeah, see you. Thank you, em.
You're welcome. All right. Hi, class. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to those who were here on time and just joined the breakout rooms. And welcome new to those who have just joined the class. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. Okay, and I have talked to anh An and chị Nhi, and I have had some interesting feedback. And if you have time, you can watch the video again to see what we talked about. I think they can help you for some aspects, I think. Okay. All right. Well, okay. I see a question from chị Nhi like this. How do we say this? Is it right? I don't want to answer right away. I'd like you to suggest. Anyone, can you turn on your mic and suggest an answer for this? How do we say this? Can you have some suggestion, please? Oh, can you turn on your mics? Yeah, you can. Do you have any ideas? All right. So in case you don't have any ideas, so let me be quick so we can go to the listening test. First of all, we have this. This is a phrase. I challenge you to say this aloud. Next, this one. An adverb. Do you know what adverb? To talk about this. Something about to happen but did not happen. This is an adjective to describe a situation when you cannot live in the water. And this one, so we have 4 pieces of items. Can you suggest, please? What about this one? This one? When...
Sorry.
Oh, you cannot see my screen. Oh my God.
Yeah, I cannot.
So sorry for that. So sorry. That is why I've been talking with no response. Oh, so sorry for that. So sorry for that. So sorry for that. So sorry for that. Here it is. Can you suggest, please?
Nearly.
Nearly.
Almost.
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 Good job. Very good. So, what about this one? This guy, when I was
When I
was a child.
When I was a child.
So much when I was a kid. Thank you. And I almost what?
die in the water.
Oh yeah, that is very good. I can't agree more. However, I'm looking for another one.
Drowning.
Yeah.
Drowning.
Just drown. Drowning is
Drown.
drown.
Wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I almost drowned. Một lần.
One.
So that's
One.
yeah, that's right. So it makes very much sense here. When I was a child, I almost drowned.
One.
Right. So I've been obsessed with swimming. Right? Every time I see the water, I feel frightened. For example. I'm saying this because chị Nhi, and what a coincidence, anh An hate swimming. Oh, they have the same ideas, even though they talked in different rooms. Yeah, they hate swimming like this. Okay, so that is the end for the warm-up activities, and in the future, I will spend a little time reviewing this for you. Now we go to the listening section about minimalism. Before we listen to before we discuss what minimalism is, before we discuss that, let's listen and write. Because you are in an advanced class, I look forward to you being able to listen to phrases or sentences rather than a single word. That is because listening to a phrase is more difficult thanks to connected speech, the linking, the reducing, the adding, etc. Now listen. 5 phrases. Let's go.
Lift a huge weight off my chest.
Can you hear that? Can you just hear? Oh, maybe no. Oh, yes, I don't know. Okay. Now, can you hear this?
Lift a huge weight.
Can you hear that sound? Yeah, right. Okay, thank you. So now, listen once. You don't have to write right away. I'd like you to listen and try to understand first. Later, I will slow them down so you can write. Okay, now listen.
Lift a huge weight off my chest. Pile a lot of things on a plate. Strive for a simple life. Lower our stress levels. Go a bit easier on myself.
Listen again. The whole thing. You don't need to write, but you can take notes. I have a clue for you. All of these are actions. Okay. Let's go.
Lift a huge weight off my chest. Pile a lot of things on a plate. Strive for a simple life. Lower our stress levels. Go a bit easier on myself.
And now, listen slowly. 1.
Lift a huge weight off my chest. Lift a huge weight off my chest. Lift a huge weight off my chest. Lift a huge weight off my chest.
Anh Tùng, 30%. Chị Hồng Mai, 100%. Everyone else, listen again and you just guess. It's okay to guess.
Lift a huge weight off my chest.
Number 1, Phương Linh, 100% correct. Chị Uyên 30%. Okay, now listen one last time.
Lift a huge weight off my chest.
And now we go to the second one.
Pile a lot of things on a plate. Pile a lot of things on a plate. Pile a lot of things on a plate.
Chị Minh Phương 50% correct. Minh Đăng 60%. Everyone else, listen again.
Pile a lot of things on a plate. Pile a lot of things on a plate.
Yeah, chị Uyên 10%. Don't worry, class. Later, I will slow down for you. Chị Ngọc Anh 10%. Now we go to question 2 again and question 3.
Pile a lot of things on a plate.
Yeah, anh Tùng 70%. Now let's go.
Strive for a simple life. Strive for a simple life.
Five words. Chị Minh Phương correct. Chị Thủy and Minh Đăng 90% correct.
Strive for a simple life.
That's right. Phương Linh 90%. Yeah, right. Chị Mai Minh. Okay. One more time, class.
Strive for a simple life.
Now, number 4.
Lower our stress levels. Lift a huge weight off my chest. Lower our stress levels. Lower our stress levels. Lower our stress levels.
Chị Uyên 80%. Chị Hiền 20%. Chị Mai 90%. Phương Linh 100% correct. Anh Tùng 95%. Minh Đăng 50%. Let's listen again. Chị Thủy 90%. Let's go.
Lower our stress levels.
Now let's go.
Go a bit easier on myself. Go a bit easier on myself. Go a bit easier on myself. Go a bit easier on myself.
Anh Tùng 90%, chị Huệ too. Minh Đăng 100%. Chị Nhung 90%. Chị Mai 100%. Chị Thủy 100%. Chị Ngọc Anh, the last one, 90%. Chị Uyên 80%. Now let's go.
Go a bit easier on myself.
Okay. Now I will slow down, very slow. The first one is
Lift a huge weight off my chest.
lift a huge weight off my chest. Lift. Lift. A huge weight off my chest. Weight, class, weight. Lift a huge weight off my chest. Off my chest, not of my chest. Off. Lift a huge weight off my chest. And when we speak fast, it's going to be...
Lift a huge weight off my chest.
Does it make more sounds to you? Makes more sense to you? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, now everyone seems to be correct. Lift. A huge weight off my chest. What is a chest? A chest is a part of your body that contains your heart, your lung. Here, your chest. Lift something off something else. Lift something off. It means get something out of something else. And here it is not only get out, but also lift. Lift means get upward. A huge weight off my chest. So maybe your chest is heavy because of something. I don't know. And if you can lift a huge weight off your chest, you feel released. You feel light. Does it make sense to you with this phrase, class? Yes or no? Yeah, right. Oh, nice. Okay. If it doesn't make sense to you, let me know. I will speak Vietnamese to you privately. I am not allowed to speak Vietnamese here. Okay. So you would like to learn this phrase naturally as well. Learn this whole phrase to speak in your daily life. Oh, you know what? I have just finished an exam and it really lifted a huge weight off my chest. I feel relieved right now. Okay. So now let's go to the second phrase. I will slow it down for you.
Pile a lot of things on a plate.
Pile. 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 A lot of things on a plate. Okay, let me find a plate here. Do you have any plate down here? Oh, there's no plate near me, but yeah, a plate, a plate. Pile, pile, pile. A lot of things on a plate. Yeah, right. Okay, a lot of people have got that correct. Yeah, that's very good. Anh Bằng, anh Tùng, chị Phượng. Chị Minh Phương, I'm sorry. Chị Phượng, what about you? Can you write it? Chị Thảo Nguyên, yeah, that's right. Pile. The first word is pile. Can you guess how the word pile is spelled? Pile. Yeah, right. Chị Ngọc Anh, very good. Chị Mai, chị Thủy. Okay, thank you. So pile. Pile. This is both a noun and a verb. Pile, something like this. Okay. Okay. I have this with me. Now I have a book and I am piling up the books. Piling up the books. Pile. Okay. So pile a lot of things on a plate. This is also an idiom, and I think some may know this. Do you know an idiom which is have a lot of things on a plate? What does it mean? I hope that you can learn this phrase. A lot of things on a plate. On my plate. On your plate. On the plate, etc. It means you had a lot of things to do, just like that. A lot of problems to solve. For example, chị Phượng asked chị Huệ, hey, fancy a weekend together? And chị Huệ nói, I wish I could, but I have a lot of things on my plate. So I have a lot of things on my plate means I have a lot of things to do. A lot of tasks to perform. See? Does it make sense to you? Yes or no? So I hope that in the future you can say that idiom in your daily life. So now let's go to number 3.
Strive for a simple life.
Strive. Strive. Can you guess how it's spelled? For a simple life. Simple, not super. Oh, I can't imagine what a super life is. I don't know about it. Yeah, Anton, that's right. Strive. Strive means try. Try a lot. Okay. Head for, follow, pursue. I'm sorry, strive for. For, I missed a word. Strive for. A simple life. Yeah, strive for simple life. Okay, thank you so much. Remember how we use the word strive in correct grammar. Strive for something. So if you miss the word for, it's wrong. Now listen again.
Strive for a simple life.
See? Strive for a simple life. And now number 4.
Lower our stress levels.
Lower our stress levels. Lower our stress levels. Can you help me, please? Yeah, that's right. Levels. Yeah, that's right. Okay. At this case, a lot of people have got this correct. Lower. Lower is a verb. Our. However, in spoken language, this word is pronounced R. Okay, that is the reduction. For example, our house. You may hear our house. Our house. Our house means our house. Okay, stress level. Oh, I am so annoyed at this. And not to mention that we have a linking here. So lower our stress levels. That's what happened.
Lower our stress levels.
And now, last but not least. It's okay, Jifu.
Go a bit easier on myself.
Go a bit easier on myself. Go a bit easier on myself. Can you go? Yeah, that's right. At this case, many people are correct. Go a bit easier. Okay. Easier on myself. I think the word on myself, everyone can get that correctly. So I don't have to write it here, right? Because I don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. But go a bit easier on yourself. It means don't force yourself too much. You can take it easy. Take it easy on yourself. Don't force yourself to do many things. You should go a bit easier on yourself. Myself, not myself, chị Nhi. Myself here. Yeah. Easy on me. Yeah, that's right. Chị Uyên. Definitely correct. Myself. So that is the warm-up activity for this listening test. And now we go to the next one. Here it is. I challenge you to watch a small video about minimalism. Now, can you turn on your mics and tell me what minimalism is? What is it?
Minimalism is a lifestyle
Yes.
that you simplify everything around you. You make everything less or simple.
Very good. That's it. That is the lifestyle. And how do you call people who practice minimalism?
Minimalist.
That's right. A minimalist. Okay. So are you guys here minimalists? Are you? So, do you live simply? Do you think simply?
No.
No. Do you pursue a principle which is less is more? Do you believe in it?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Or if you are not 100% a minimalist, how many percent minimalist are you? 50, 60, or what?
40%.
40%. 40% minimalist, so 60% maximalist, right? You want to get more things to your life. Okay. What about the others? Chị Minh Hiền, no, right? You're not minimalist. So let's listen, watch the video, and try to find 2 items below which are not stated in the video as benefits of a minimalist lifestyle. Okay, let's go. It's very short. It's just 2 minutes. Let's go.
Minimalism can be quite practical, especially if you appreciate a clean and tidy home. Owning less stuff makes it easier to find things and makes the home easier to manage. Clutter will inevitably show up in the home, but it can usually be tidied up in no more than 30 minutes if you have a smaller space and fewer things. Not only does this bring peace to your physical space, but it often has mental benefits, as a clean space helps you to focus and clear your mind. Last, the 4th benefit is one of the largest shifts I've seen in my personal life, which is mental well-being. Applying minimalism to not only consumption, but also other areas of my life has helped me to reconsider what's truly necessary. Eliminating excess stuff, responsibilities, or activities has lifted a huge weight off my shoulders and helps me feel lighter mentally. As someone that's struggled with anxiety and loves to pile many things on her plate, striving for a simple life has helped me to lower my stress levels and slow down to a pace and quality of life that I can personally handle. I admit that my life isn't the perfect, slow, and simple life that you may think I have based on my videos, as I often do keep myself busy with my small business and other activities. But I'm glad I'm much better at focusing on the things that bring deeper satisfaction in my life rather than chasing trends, products, and other things. Again, my minimalist lifestyle will be different from yours, but remember that we can all go a bit easier on ourselves these days. Be encouraged to simplify if you're feeling overwhelmed, and focus on just those few things at a time. If you're on a minimalist journey, I hope you can experience a few of these benefits as well or more. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you've appreciated since starting a minimalist lifestyle, or if you have any questions, drop them down there as well. I appreciate you all being here, and thanks for watching as always. And of course, have a wonderful rest of your day.
Okay. It may be difficult at first, but you don't need to understand everything in the video. I just like you to listen for details. There are 5 pieces of information, and you just need to listen for these details, understand them, and answer this question. We have another task afterwards, so you can go deeper into details of the video. Before we continue, I'd like to make sure you understand everything you see here. Do you understand everything you see? In other words, is there anything you need me to help you with? There will be no litter in the house. Is that a benefit of a minimalist lifestyle? Again, as Phương said, a minimalist lifestyle is a lifestyle that you make yourself minimal, as little as possible, as simple as possible. People can tidy. Okay, if you don't have any question, then I do. Can you suggest another word for litter? What is this word? Litter. What is that?
Trash.
Trash. Easy. Yeah, I agree. Trash. And this is uncountable noun, so there will be no trash in the house. Number 2, tidy. What is that tidy?
Clean. Yeah.
Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Reduce stress, I think it's obvious, right? How much time? Concentrate. What is another word for concentrate?
Focus.
Yeah. Focus. Yeah, right. Concentration, focus. You focus or you concentrate. What is the preposition that goes after?
On.
That's right. Focus on your work. Concentrate on your work. So listen again for these details very carefully again. And choose 2 items that are not mentioned in the video.
Minimalism can be quite practical, especially if you appreciate a clean and tidy home. Owning less stuff makes it easier to find things and makes the home easier to manage. Clutter will inevitably show up in the home, but it can usually be tidied up in no more than 30 minutes if you have a smaller space and fewer things. Not only does this bring peace to your physical space, but it often has mental benefits, as a clean space helps you to focus and clear your mind. Last, the 4th benefit is one of the largest shifts I've seen in my personal life, which is mental well-being. Applying minimalism to not only consumption, but also other areas of my life has helped me to reconsider what's truly necessary. Eliminating excess stuff, responsibilities, or activities has lifted a huge weight off my shoulders and helps me feel lighter mentally. As someone that's struggled with anxiety and loves to pile many things on her plate, striving for a simple life has helped me to lower my stress levels and slow down to a pace and quality of life that I can personally handle. I admit that my life isn't the perfect, slow, and simple life that you may think I have based on my videos, as I often do keep myself busy with my small business and other activities. But I'm glad I'm much better at focusing on the things that bring deeper satisfaction in my life rather than chasing trends, products, and other things. Again, my minimalist lifestyle will be different from yours, but remember that we can all go a bit easier on ourselves these days. Be encouraged to simplify if you're feeling overwhelmed, and focus on just those few things at a time. If you're on a minimalist journey, I hope you can experience a few of these benefits as well, or more. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you've appreciated since starting a minimalist lifestyle, or if you have any questions, drop them down there as well. I appreciate you all being here, and thanks for watching as always. And
Okay, I think that's enough. So do you have any ideas? Can you tell me your answers and the reasons why? I can see some people who have sent me some answers as well. All right. I have to say most of you have got the answers correctly. But I need an explanation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people have got the answers correctly. Nice. Okay. Yeah, most of you. If you cannot listen for details, you can exclude the information. We have to choose 2 out of 5 items. You don't need to listen and understand all 5, but you can listen to 3 items that are mentioned in the videos, and you can exclude the other 2. And I have to say that most of you are correct. It's 1 and 4. Okay. All right. But now I'll give you some clues. Very fast. First of all, somewhere here.
space helps you to tidy it up and know manage.
Okay, listen at this point. Let's go.
Clutter will inevitably show up in the home.
That sentence. Clutter will inevitably show up in the house. Can you help me write that sentence down in the comment? Let me repeat.
Clutter will inevitably show up in the home.
Clutter, clutter or clutter, clutter. American accent, clutter, 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 clutter. Can you guess? Okay, maybe you don't know this word, but can you guess based on my pronunciation? Clutter. Yeah, that's right. Anh Tùng, chị Mai, anh An. That's very good. Exactly. Can you make it public so everyone can see that word? Clutter will. Now, inevitably. 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 That is one word. Inevitably. Inevitably. Ah, that's right. Yeah, right. Yeah, Phương Linh, that's very good. Chị Mai, that's very good. Yeah, chị Nhi, not evidently. Inevitably. That's very good. Show up in the home. Yeah. So clutter will inevitably show up in the home. That guy makes you confused. So clutter. I cannot write it. Okay, forget about this. Look at the sentence I gave you in the chat box. It means trash will surely appear in your house. Clutter means trash or mess. Inevitably means cannot be avoided or surely. Show up means appear. Even when you are a minimalist, of course your house has trash. So A is wrong. 1 is wrong. It is not stated as the benefit of a minimalist lifestyle. Okay, but you can tidy it very easily. Can you catch that part? What is the maximum time for you to clean up everything if you are a minimalist? Can you hear that part? Can you hear that duration?
30 minutes.
30
minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, some people say 15. Yeah, the answer is 30 minutes. You can listen again at home. Yeah, that's right. You can tidy very easily, very fast. You can reduce stress. Why 4 is not stated? We can hear 3 and 5 very clearly, is it right? But what about business? I heard about business somewhere here. Okay, here it is. So can you show me why we don't choose 4?
You may think I have based on my videos.
Now listen to the whole thing.
Isn't the perfect I can personally handle.
Now listen.
I admit that my life isn't the perfect, slow, and simple life that you may think I have based on my videos, as I often do keep myself busy with my small business and other activities.
Can you make it simple? Based on what she said. Once again, listen, try to understand, take notes, and make it simple for the class. You don't need to write out exactly what she said, right? What I need you is to explain, not to write down, right?
To a pace and quality of life that I can personally handle.
Now.
I admit that my life isn't the perfect, slow, and simple life that you may think I have based on my videos, as I often do keep myself busy with my small business and other activities.
Why does she bring up business? Can you turn on your mics and speak? Phương Linh and chị Minh Phương, can you help me?
She says that her life is not really slow and simple. She still keeps herself busy running her business and other activities.
Okay, thank you. So, right, yeah, she confesses she is not a perfect minimalist, right? We heard that, right? Because she has a small business. So she means having a small business is not an example of minimalism. Right? Right. I confess to you, I'm encouraging you to live minimally, but I have my small business. So when I say that, having a business is not a benefit. So 4 is excluded. Okay, does it make sense to you? Yeah. So if you understand that, let's watch the video again and try to decide whether these are true or false or not given. I'm giving you 1 minute for you to read over the statements first. A. The speaker tends to buy and possess fewer things than others. What is another word for possess? Can you, yeah. Can you turn on your mics again, please? Possess, what is it?
Have.
Have. Another word, please. Or?
Own.
Own. Good job. What is another thing? I'm sorry, another word for things in informal way. Things is what you can write, but there is another synonym that you can speak.
Stuff.
Stuff. Exactly. However, sadly, stuff is uncountable. Don't ever add s at the end of this word, or you will be grammatically wrong. So do we say fewer stuff, class?
No.
So what should we say if you want to mean this exactly phrase?
Less.
Less. Yeah, that's very good. That is the perfect replacement of fewer. We have few, fewer, fewest to talk about countable nouns. Yeah. However, for uncountable noun, you have to use little,
Less.
and
At
least.
least.
Yeah, that's very good. So remember, own or have less stuff is another phrase for fewer things. Yeah. Okay, next. She has managed to. Okay, what is this phrase? What does it mean? When you have managed to do something, there is another term for that.
Right.
Simple. Make it simple.
Succeed.
Succeed. That's right. Oh, but yeah, but you said something. Try, right?
Right.
Try. No, it's not. It's not like that. It is succeed. Yeah. Succeeded in doing something. I agree. Succeed. Or in other word,
Secure.
sorry, Anton.
Secure.
Secure. Oh, that's too advanced.
Secure.
Secure something. Secure. I think it's a little bit strange for me, but I have a simpler replacement for this. Can. When you have managed to do something, you can do that thing. For example, I have managed to speak French after 10 years learning French. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Something like that, right? I have managed to wash dishes after 5 years of getting married. So I have managed to wash dishes means I can wash dishes. I succeed in doing that. So think about it. Lose weight. Okay. Refuse to, here it is. Take on a duty. You should learn this phrase. Can you suggest another word for duty, which is more familiar to us?
Responsibility.
Exactly. I love that. Even though this is longer, it is more common than duty. So we have take on the duty. So when you take on duty, you accept it or leave it.
Accept it.
Accept it.
Accept.
When you take on a duty, that duty is yours. But if you don't take on it, you what? You
Repeat.
will sure. Refuse to take on a duty. So yeah, refuse to take on a duty means, okay, I don't like to take that responsibility. Don't ask me to do that. Right, good. So what about in between? You don't do it, but you have someone do it for you. So we say you will. Can you guess?
Hand over.
Hand over a duty. All right. Hand over a duty to someone. You don't do it, but that responsibility is still taken. But now she refuses to take on a duty. Listen carefully and decide whether she is like that or not. Right. D. Does it sound familiar to you? Do you remember that phrase that I told you earlier? Remember that idiom, class?
Không đến, cái hình lắm được cảm giác không?
when you keep yourself busy with a lot of things to do, you
Pile a lot of things on a plate.
That's right. Pile a lot of things on a plate. Yeah, don't forget that idiom. She will mention it. And what you need to do is to decide whether that is true or false or not given based on the information. Lastly, she encourages people to strictly follow her lifestyle. Now listen and decide. Okay. Don't forget that we finish the class at 10:30. Listen again.
Minimalism can be quite practical, especially if you appreciate a clean and tidy home. Owning less stuff makes it easier to find things and makes the home easier to manage. Clutter will inevitably show up in the home, but it can usually be tidied up in no more than 30 minutes if you have a smaller space and fewer things. Not only does this bring peace to your physical space, but it often has mental benefits, as a clean space helps you to focus and clear your mind. Last, the fourth benefit is one of the largest shifts I've seen in my personal life, which is mental well-being. Applying minimalism to not only consumption, but also other areas of my life has helped me to reconsider what's truly necessary. Eliminating excess stuff, responsibilities, or activities has lifted a huge weight off my shoulders and helps me feel lighter mentally. As someone that struggled with anxiety and loves to pile many things on her plate, striving for a simple life has helped me to lower my stress levels and slow down to a pace and quality of life that I can personally handle. I admit that my life isn't the perfect, slow, and simple life that you may think I have based on my videos, as I often do keep myself busy with my small business and other activities. But I'm glad I'm much better at focusing on the things that bring deeper satisfaction in my life rather than chasing trends, products, and other things. Again, my minimalist lifestyle will be different from yours, but remember that we can all go a bit easier on ourselves these days. Be encouraged to simplify if you're feeling overwhelmed, and focus on just those few things at a time. If you're on a minimalist journey, I hope you can experience a few of these benefits as well, or more. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you've appreciated since starting a minimalist lifestyle, or if you have any questions, drop them down there as well. I appreciate you all being here, and thanks for watching as always. And of course, have a wonderful rest of your day.
Have a wonderful rest of your day is a very good way to say goodbye. Yeah, you should learn from that person. So what do you think? Okay, yeah. Anton has your answer. Okay, so I will play again those parts so you can check whether it is right or wrong. So she mentioned about things somewhere here. Okay, now listen.
Practical, especially if you appreciate a clean and tidy home. Owning less stuff makes it easier to find things and makes the home easier to manage. Minimalism can be quite practical, especially if you appreciate a clean and tidy home. Owning less stuff makes it easier to find things and makes the home easier to manage. Clutter will inevitably show up in the...
So, what do you think, class? She mentioned something about stuff?
Especially if you appreciate a...
Okay, oh, sorry.
Minimalism can be quite practical.
Minimalism can quite be practical. It is to do, not to speak.
especially if you appreciate a clean and tidy home. Owning less stuff makes it easier to find things and makes the home easier to manage.
So, what do you think about A? The speaker tends to buy and possess fewer things than others. What she said is, owning less stuff makes it easier to find things and to manage your house. No answer. Just anh Cao Tùng sends me that. Okay. All right. So what about the next one? B.
Last, the fourth benefit is one of the largest shifts I've seen in my personal life, which is mental well-being. Applying minimalism to not only consumption, but also other areas of my life has helped me to reconsider what's truly necessary. Eliminating excess stuff, responsibilities, or activities has lifted a huge weight off my shoulders and helps me feel lighter mentally.
Okay, so that part of information is relevant to statement B. So listen again.
Has helped me to reconsider what's truly necessary.
Okay, she said,
eliminating excess stuff.
Eliminating. Can you write that word? Eliminating excess stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Can you make it public so everyone can see? Eliminating, that's right. Eliminate means to, yeah, that's right, to remove. Excess stuff. Excess means unnecessary, more than necessary. So it means you throw away things you don't use. That's what she means by eliminating excess stuff.
Necessary. Eliminating excess stuff, responsibilities, or activities has lifted a huge weight off my shoulders.
Or the blah, 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 has lifted a huge weight off what? Off my chest. Wow. Oh, wow. Women say shoulders, but men say chest. Men care for chest. Listen, is that chest? Anh Bằng and anh Tùng agree with each other about chest.
What's truly necessary. Eliminating excess stuff, responsibilities, or activities has lifted a huge weight off my shoulders.
Huge weight off my... Yeah, that's right, not chest. Okay. And it means we have the answer for B and C already. Is that she managed to lose some weight? No, right? You agree with me? She said, yeah, she said, when she refused some responsibilities, it has lifted huge weight off her shoulders. So weight is just an image. It's not the actual weight. This is figurative. Oh, I forget that I cannot write with this pen because of the low battery. Oh yeah, I can write it already. Okay. Figurative meaning. So this is not given. It's not true, chị Minh Phương, but it's not false. Because she doesn't mean anything about lose weight. Lose weight means you become lighter physically. But no, she is talking about her mental well-being. She doesn't mention. So we have to choose not given. we cannot say that is false. All right, and for C, this is she can refuse to take on a duty to reduce stress. So is that right? Yes, it's true. Eliminate responsibilities, class. Eliminate responsibilities means refuse to take on a duty. She eliminates many things, excess things, and responsibilities as well. So not given and true. What about D? Very quickly, so we can go to sleep.
Simple life has helped me down to a pace and quality of life that I can personally handle. Lifted a huge weight off my shoulders and helps me feel lighter mentally. As someone that struggled with anxiety and loves to pile many things on her plate, striving for a simple life has helped me to lower my stress levels and slow down to a pace and quality of life that I can personally handle.
So, what is that? Listen.
And helps me feel lighter mentally.
So listen to me repeating her slowly.
As someone that struggled with anxiety.
As, oh, the word as is small, but it is very meaningful. As someone who struggled with anxiety. It means as someone who usually worries.
And loves to pile many things on her plate.
And loves to pile many things on her plate.
Striving for a simple life has helped me to lower my stress level.
Striving for a simple life has helped me to lower my stress levels. Now, decide statement D. As someone who usually worries and piles many things on a plate, striving for a simple life has helped me to lower my stress levels. Okay, so most of you say false, right? What about the others? False too. Most of you say false. Oh, D. I'm talking about D. As someone who blah, 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 striving for life. It has helped me something. Okay. Là một người phải vật lộn với nỗi lo lắng, cũng như thích đặt nhiều thứ lên dĩa của mình. Việc cố gắng có một cuộc sống đơn giản hơn đã giúp tôi rất nhiều trong việc giảm thiểu các sự căng thẳng. So is it true to say the speaker likes to keep herself busy with a lot of things to do? Think about it. The answer is not false. And lastly, she encourages people to strictly follow her lifestyle. She said something. Do you remember? I admit that my life isn't perfect as you may think, but everyone can go a bit easier on yourselves. It means my life is not perfect. My life is not 100% a minimalist, but you guys can be a minimalist in your way. So what is E, class? Yeah, it's false here. So you owe me 2 statements. Listen again at home and try to find the answers later, A and D. Okay. Goodbye. Wait, before we say goodbye to each other, have you learned anything for your life today? Like a phrase or something? What phrase remains in your brain right now? Can you share with me? Just one.
Lots of things on a plate.
Yeah, so use it at your life. And Bang, please.
Strive for a simple life. Yes.
Strive for a simple life. Yeah, strive. Okay. What else? Anyone else before we say goodbye?
Go a bit easier on oneself.
Yeah. Good luck to you with going a bit easier on yourself. So discuss this later. It's too late. You need to sleep for tomorrow's work. Good night. Thank you for coming.
Good night.
Good night to you. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, James.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. See you next.
Send video and publish on.
Sure.
Goodbye, everyone.